Hey guys, welcome to my channel. In this video I'll be doing a hair and outfit get ready with me. This video is sponsored by My First Wig, and this is what the box looks like. Inside they do have a wig with a bag to hold it in, a satin headband, a little pouch with some clips, and a rat tail comb. This unit is 20 inches and it is a light brown Swiss lace. It also comes with the knots bleached and the frontal plucked, which makes the install process so much easier. So now let's actually get into this install. The first thing that I'm going to do is place this wig cap onto my head and cut some holes in for my ears. I am going around the perimeter of my hairline placing dots of glue, and then we'll be thinning that out with the end of my baby hair brush. I always prefer to use a lighter wig cap because I'm able to see clearly where my hairline ends through the cap so I don't accidentally get some glue on my edges. That's just a little trick that I like to do. So now to blend the lighter wig cap to my skin tone, I'm going to go in and use some cream foundation on top of the cap. So I use the shade 11 and the shade 13 in the Ruby Kiss cream foundations. Now to cut off all of the excess cap off that I don't need, I'm going in with some small scissors at the edge of where the glue is placed, and I'm making sure to place my scissors flat on my skin so I can get as close as possible to like where the glue is on the cap so that there's no extra pieces of cap hanging around, because that does become visible once you place the wig on top of the cap. So now putting the wig on, just trying to see if everything fits right. It seems a little bit tight, but once I cut off the excess ear tabs, everything will fit perfectly. So I'm just parting out parts of the lace that covers my ear, and then I'm gonna cut that excess off with the scissors. Again, I'll be cutting 2 slits into the lace just to basically create 3 tabs. It helps to keep everything organized for me so I can go in sections. And I'm going to cut the front section off with an eyebrow razor just to give myself a jagged edge. And then I'm going in with some glue. I'm basically using like a Supreme Ghost Bond. And then I'm dotting that just to kind of give myself an idea of where the edge of my lace is going to come, just so that I don't pass that with my glue. And then I'm going in with a couple layers of glue. I think I did 4 or 5 layers. I really wanted this wig to last me a long time because I was going on a trip right after this. So I did quite a bit of layers, and then I'm going in with the end of my baby hair brush and thinning those layers out before I go in and add a second layer, of course. And then once all of my layers have, for the most part, dried clear, I will go back in and lay my lace on top of all of that. So as you guys can see, this lace is melting into my skin seamlessly. This lace was really thin. Even though this was Swiss lace, it was acting like HD in the sense that the lace was really thin and stretchy. Regardless of if lace is HD or transparent, I just want the lace to be really thin and stretchy. So I'm happy that this lace came that way. On top of that, everything was already done. It was already customized. Bleached knots, plucked frontal. I literally did not have to do much except for place the wig onto my head, glue it down. So as you can imagine, this install process was so quick. So I'm just going to repeat the same process on both sides of the lace. Putting some glue down, I did a couple layers, thinning that out, and then I will place the lace down and I will cut the excess lace off, and then that's pretty much it. At first, to cut the lace off, I was using an eyebrow razor, and then I just kind of got scared that I was going to like cut into my skin or something, so I ended up going for the scissors again to cut the excess lace off. But yeah, I'm going in like very small cuts because when cutting with scissors, sometimes it's easy for you to go in a straight line, so I'm cutting like very tiny snips at a time so that it still gives me like a jagged edge. So now I'm parting out hair that I'm going to use for my baby hair. I'm just parting out hair on both sides of my head. I know some people sometimes part out hair around their whole hairline, but I just like this way better. It works for me. So after I've done that, I'm going to go in with my elastic band and tie everything down just so everything can lay flat, and also just so I can train the baby hairs that I parted out to lay in that direction. And then I'm going to go in with my little tweezer and just tweeze a little bit more. Honestly, you don't need to do this. My First Wig plucks their wigs like really well, but I just wanted to do just a tad bit more just because it's my preference to have a very plucked hairline. So yeah. So now I'm just tying everything behind my head again, just to get all the hair out of the way while I do my baby hairs. And then I'm gonna cut the hair short, and then I will go in with my actual flat iron. I did not have my mini flat iron to use to curl the baby hairs like I usually do, because I was at my sister's house and I just forgot to bring it. So I just used my actual flat iron. I curled my baby hairs, and then I'm gonna go in using a baby hair brush and some pink holding spray. I spray that onto the baby hair brush and go on to soup my baby hairs. So now that the install process is pretty much complete, we're on to styling. So to style this hair, I'm going in, and for one, I'm just going to wet the hair because it's very dry and I just like brush through it, so it's kind of poofy. So I'm going to wet the hair with my spray bottle, and then I'm going in using Aunt Jackie's leave-in conditioner just to kind of define the curls a little bit more. I wasn't sure how I wanted to style this hair. At first I was going with a side part. As you guys can see, I have a side part here, and then I decided that I would rather do like a half up half down situation. So now I'm just parting out the hair that I'm going to use for my half up pony, and I'm just parting out hair around my hairline, of course, and then I'm going to go in and tie everything down with an elastic band, just so that when I'm tugging and pulling on the hair to get it like really tight to tie it into my pony, none of the lace ends up lifting up. And so to make sure that everything is nice and flat and smooth when I go in to tie the hair down, I'm gonna go in with my Care wax stick. I actually put quite a bit of this, more than I usually do, because I wanted everything to be super nice and sleek and shiny. After going in with my Care wax stick, I'm gonna go in with my hot comb and just press everything in the direction that I want it to go in. So let's just say that tying my hair up was like a whole workout. I had like some old hair ties laying around which are kind of weak, so when I went in to tie my hair, the hair tie ended up breaking, and that was like the only hair tie that I had. So whatever, I went on a hunt. I found a couple more hair ties which were again very weak, so I tried my best to do this half up half down situation, but it still came out kind of loose just because I had like one hair tie and it was like an old hair tie. So my bad, but I tried my best. Okay guys, so this is what my hair is looking like at the end. I did my little half up half down. I literally tied my hair so many times and it still is, it's not as tight as I would like for the little half up pony to be, but it still looks good in my opinion. I went ahead and did my face and I put my outfit on. This top is from Zara. These jeans, which I am obsessed with. Let me just give you guys the full view. The jeans are also from Zara, and then I'm also going to be pairing this top and these jeans with this cute little bag which is from Zara. Sorry, not Zara, Pretty Little Thing. And I feel like these colors kind of go together. For shoes, I'm going to be wearing heels which are also from PLT. These little white sandal heels, I wear these all the time because they're so comfortable. The heel is like small, it's more so like a mule. So yeah, that's pretty much my fit. I'm about to head out and take pictures. But yeah, thank you to My First Wig for sponsoring this video. I love this hair. I like the fact that I did it like in a half up half down instead of the whole side part situation that I was kind of going towards at first. Thank you so much, My First Wig. If you guys like the video, leave some comments down below. Let me know if you guys like this hair, if you guys like this fit.